Hello, welcome to another segment of Sip and Read. You're here at the South Holland Public Library at a wonderful time of the year. It's National Library Week. So this week, I thought with our Sip and Read, we would talk about books about libraries and librarians because it's National Library Week. So let's begin. Let me go ahead and change my screen so that you can actually see the book covers. With this background, you wouldn't be able to. So just give me a second. Now you're in my office and you can see what books we have going here. So, there you go. So the first book we're going to talk about is The Midnight Library. Somewhere between life and death, there's a library of never-ending books. Every book you see shows you the different choices you would make if you were making different choices. One book may be the life you're currently living. The next book may be about your life if you had chosen to spend it with a particular someone. The next book may be about a career path you made and how your life twists and turns and changes based on those decisions. Nora Seed is the main character in this book. And in this book, she learns from reading different versions of her books what is most important to her. Is it relationships? Is it being a scientist? Is it traveling? She learns what's most important to her. This book, The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, H-A-I-G, is so popular in that it is the 2020 Goodreads Choice winner. Again, The Midnight Library. Again, a place between life and death, taking different journeys. The next book is a book about a woman. It's called American Wife by Curtis Sittenfeld. On the night of what should be the most important event in her husband's life, Alice is trying to decide if she can still continue in the marriage she is in. She grew up in Midwestern small town Wisconsin with a loving mother and father until a tragic incident happens. It changes the course of her life. Fast forward a decade later, and she meets Charlie Blackwell. Charlie is boisterous, he's loud, and all he wants to do is have a good time. Oh, and he's Republican, and he is running for president. Alice, on the other hand, is a school librarian. She's a Democrat. She has different values than he does. She would like to sit and have long, thoughtful discussions with him. She wants to have life-changing makings with this man. But again, he's playful, boisterous, and has a lot of different ideas than what she does. So what happens now to this small town school librarian and this president? The American Wife by Curtis Sittenfeld will leave you wanting more. The next book is so popular that it's not even on the shelves. It's called The Paris Library, and it's by Janet Charles. This is based on the time period of World War II and the American Library in Paris. It's the unforgettable story, this book is, of friendship, family, and the power of literature to bring us together. The book takes place in 1939, where Odile has her dream job. She's working for the American Library in Paris. She has a handsome boyfriend who's a police officer when the Nazis march in and take over her beloved library. Together, her fellow librarians and her resist the resistance with the best weapons they have, their books. This powerful novel will leave you exploring the consequences of choices and relationships and what makes us who we are. It's a perfect book for those of you who read The Lilac Girl or The Paris Wife. This is The Paris Library. The next book I want to talk to you about is called The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. This is another historical fiction book set in the Depression era. It's a remarkable story of women and their journeys in the back mountains of Kentucky. Alice, married and living in England, changes her life and comes to small town Kentucky. She finds that this is claustrophobic. She feels she can't move, especially with her overbearing father-in-law. So when she gets a call to be part of Eleanor Roosevelt's traveling library, she enthusiastically signs on. She becomes part of a group of women known as the Pack Horse Librarians of Kentucky. What happens to them and the men they love and their journeys that they take place will leave you reading till the end of the book. The Giver of the Stars is funny, heartbreaking, and enthralling. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is our May book discussion book, The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. Thank you so much for joining us during our National Library Accept and Read book discussions. It's been a pleasure being with you today. Please remember the library is open 10 until 6, Monday through Friday. You are welcome to come in and browse the collection and use our computers for 1 hour time limits. Keep in mind also that we're just not a place of books. We have videos, we have CDs, we have magazines, we have newspapers, all available for you to take out. Be safe, have fun. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website at shlibrary.org to see all the wonderful programs we have for adults and programs this month and every month. Thank you so much. Be safe. Take care.